Hey YouTube world, it's me Evelyn here with the first hashtag BGBB Black Girl Beauty Brand video review of the year of 2017. Welcome. Y'all know me by now. I love a good snapback and a good head wrap. Amen? Alright. Multiplicity, duality. Okay? I consistently get asked how I tie my head wraps both in real life and online. The truth of the matter is you just tie a knot until it pleases you. But people don't really like that answer. Chinero Nnamani is my Niger sister. Alright, she's from the west side. And I am repping the east. I don't even know if that was correct. Hashtag irregardless, it is a match made in African diasporic heaven. So Chinero has a shop. It is her name, ChineroNnamani.com. Link will be in the video description box for your clicking pleasure. So Chinero sells head wraps. But not just any head wraps. Her head wraps are reversible. They're two-sided. So there's two different, on the other side, I'm giving you synonyms, basically. Y'all know what reversible means. Take this, for example. You have one side is all the geometry, okay? You have this nice teal background, but then you have the grid, all right? Then you have the octagon with circles inside, giving you optical illusions. And then you have, is it a diamond or a square? And then you flip it around and you come to this side, which is completely different. It is a red, hot pink, magenta, yellow, purple situation. Again, with the hypnotics, so you can make sure that you tie it if you only want to see this side, or maybe you only want to see this side. But I think the real beauty of it, you know what I'm saying, the artistry comes into play whenever you see a little bit of this poking through the majority of this, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. These head wraps are really sturdy, 100% cotton, and they're pretty thick. You have to remember that it is actually, in fact, two head wraps sewn together. Very nice, rounded edges. There are no raggedy seams or fraying at the seams. It is very well done. And I also appreciate that there are no tags. I know branding is important and whatnot, but I hate it when I do a head wrap and the tag is like sticking in the back and I don't know, or it's like randomly right here sticking up and I don't know. It's just not a good look. So I appreciate that these do not have itchy tags on them. For the length, these head wraps are 72 by 16 inches. My entire arm span, if you're wondering how long that is for context, 16 inches. It's touching, the bottom is touching the ground, and this is how high it comes up. So it's long. Okay, let's get to what y'all want to know, the price, all right? Each head wrap is $48.99. Stop right there. I'm going to stop you right there. I don't know what y'all pay, but what I pay for one head wrap is $20 to $25. You might be looking at me like, and I'd be looking at you like. So if you keep in mind that this is actually two head wraps, two pieces of fabric, that makes sense. The math, it computes. All right, now I want to show you this head wrap, so let me switch. Ooh, it's giving me a little abstract, you know what I'm saying, deconstructed kente. I love that it's giving you like big stripe, little stripe, little stripe. And this is giving me kind of Maasai, all right, minus the green. But it's giving me like a slight Maasai plaid, word to my people. It's giving me Roy G. Biv. This head wrap is very Crayola, very primary color, very taste the rainbow. But I know you're wondering how I tie this thing. Girl, I ain't got the answers, but I'ma try. Here we go. So once you decide what side you want your head wrap to be in, you start off by tying a simple knot. All right, that's knot number one. Here you have this excess fabric, and if you actually have lots of hair, this is where it would be, but y'all know I'm about head, so I'm just going to roll this onto itself. Nothing scientific. And now it's time to make our second knot. You guessed it. And now, instead of completing the third knot, I'm just going to tuck the ends into the little volleyball situation. All right, tuck the beady beads away, and that's it. That's how I wear my head wraps the majority of the time. No comment. So that's what I'm looking like on any given day. Fashion, class. Next, This really works best if your hair is flat. So if my hair is in twists still or braids, but I just cross each tail in the back. I don't tie a knot, I just cross them over in the back, like so. And then I bring them forward to the front, and then I, can you guess, tie a knot. And then I just proceed to tuck things in a fashion like such as to where they're not sticking out. Lots of tucking, my arms be real tired, but in the end, it's cute. And some people like to leave this on their hairline. I actually like to push it back a little bit and show a little bit of my hair. That's just my personal preference. Hide the beady beads, and that's it. That's the second way that I tie my head wraps. Usually on more flat hair than this, but you know, what can I say? Another way to spice things up, you know what I'm saying, even if your hair is dirty like mine, I just take out the front, or the bangs if you will, and I tie the head wrap like I normally would, except now I have this little tuft, this little cute little fro bang, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Switch it up. Okay, got a bang. What am I saying? And as you can see, you just really have to play around with stuff. Like, what is this? But after some fumbling, I'm like, ooh, is that a look? I think that's a look. Ooh. Instead of leaving my hair out in the front, I do like to maybe pin it back and give it a retro vibe, so that again, when I go to tie the head wrap, and if you don't like this little front thingy, just tuck it in, all right, if you don't want your hair exposed. So when I go to tie the knot, it's giving you a little vintage, all right? It's just cute. It's just a cute way to wear the same type of head wrap day in and day out. Oh, yes. And then this one is the third head wrap that Chinero sent me from her website of reversible duo patterned head wraps, and I would like to give this one away to one of you. It has not touched my scalp, you know what I'm saying? Not a hair follicle. So much going on here. Beautiful. We have yellow. We have a diamond triceratops. With what shape is this? Remember those things you used to make like and you open it and like, oh, Darius has a crush on you. Remember those? That's the shape that this looks like from above, like a bird's eye view of the what was that called? Then you have the holes here. For what reason? I don't know. It's fashion. And then you have a nice sphere, a nice glow. Surrounding that are black and forest green stripes. It works. Then on the other side, we have this. This is a deep red, burgundy maroon, wine red color. This circle is that same sky blue that's here, which is gonna tie in nicely, all right? And then you have like a bright, I don't know if this is orange or a light red. What is light red? And now on to the giveaway. All you have to do is comment below. I'm gonna trust that you're subscribed, and even if you're not, it's a head wrap, girl. I'm not entirely pressed. To enter, just leave me a comment talking about your personal style and how you would rock a head wrap, and I will choose a winner. No, I will not make a separate announcement or a separate post anywhere announcing the winner. I will just notify them in a week's or less time. Alright, so if you have not been notified in a week or less, you did not win. Anyway, Chinero, thanks for sending me these head wraps. I wish you the best in your hashtag BGBB Black Girl Beauty brand endeavors. I'll link all the information in the video description box if you want to take a peek. Alright, take a gander. Make sure you enter the giveaway in the comments below if you want to win one of these head wraps yourself. And I will see you on the internet somewhere. Bye.